Hello everyone, welcome back to Blue Ridge Survival. So today is the first official episode of my series that I announced a while back that was going to be Exploring Appalachia. Today what we're going to be doing is we're heading out to a river that I found a Indian tool, some kind of, it's either a core or it's a scraping tool. And I sent it to the Archaeological Institute of South Carolina, and they said that it was definitely an Indian artifact. So I'm going back to the same spot I found that, and we're going to be looking around for arrowheads or tools or any kind of that kind of stuff, because right after Hurricane Helene, it's all messed up. So we're going to be seeing what we can find. Alright guys, so I'm at the river. We just parked back there and we are heading out across the road right over here to this big gravel bar. One other person here, but I don't know if they're fishing or what they're doing exactly. So I brought my almost littlest sister and my brother. So Josiah obviously has been on the channel a lot, so you've seen him before. So you can see Hurricane Helene did a lot of damage to these banks and to these trees. There's all this kind of like, bro, 22 shell. But it did a lot of damage to these banks. You can see all this was all flooded, even though it's like a good 8 feet above the riverbank. We are going to be looking for arrowheads, find some gravel bars, and look around. All right, we're gonna see if we can get across right here and see if we can't find any arrowheads. So I'm trying to find a nice shallow spot to cross. I might have to get my shoes off because I don't really want to get completely soaked. But I'm gonna kind of quick look around on this bank. Another gravel bar right over there that we could probably check if we can get over to that side.
We should just right across there.
But for now, I'm gonna just go right across here where it's shallow over to that gravel bar. Take my shoes off first. All right, guys, I already just found a flake on the ground. It's very sharp on one end. It's flattened. Yes. It looks like it got struck by a hammerstone. So it looks like, I think that's a flake. So that's good news. We already found one. That's possibly a bigger flake because it's the right type of stone, but I don't know 100%. I'm not really an expert at this. I'm literally just coming out here after watching a couple YouTube videos. Here's a cool looking rock. I don't know if that's, I don't see any signs of pecking or anything, so I don't think it's a worked piece of stone. Nope. Some pottery. It's not all that old though. Piece of a brick. That right there might be a worked piece. It's got that kind of those little flat edges. That could be a core. I'm not super up to date on exactly what each type of thing you find is, but I would think that would be a core because it's not really a thin shape. If it's a worked piece, I would say it's a core. I'm not really finding a whole lot on this beach right here, which isn't to say that there's not a ton all over the beach. I just don't have time to go over it on every inch, so I'm gonna move a little bit and see. Actually, I don't think we're gonna be able to get over that other one without having to cross over there again. All right, I'm gonna go back across the creek. There's so many rocks on the sandbar, but I don't really think I'm gonna be able to look over it all without missing a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna go back over to that side. Might not be able to get across, but I'm gonna see if I can wade across, and we'll see if we can get anything. All right, we just got out. I'm gonna head this way and see if there's anything over here.
actually really deep.
It looks like if I go
I
right
don't wanna
along
waste
the
a good
sand.
fishing opportunity, dude.
Yeah, that's a deep.
Sand right here, there's like a little half circle of sand that looks like it's a lot shallower. That is a crazy look. Look at that piece of quartz. That is literally clear.
Oh yeah, bro, that's cool.
That's quartz though. Rusty piece of something, I don't know. You can see how crazy high that water level was. I mean, that's like 10 feet up. Very, very high water level. That honestly might be the core. It's got that massive indentation in the middle. But that's like, it's got a couple possible flakes off of it, but I don't know. If it is, that's a core. And oh, that's the best spot, bro. That's where I caught
a really good strike, bro.
Joey actually got a good bite.
Very subtle strike, but
It's not Indian though, probably.
They're gonna be like in those rocks, bro.
Probably
It's
not.
like a clay tile. There's a little wash right here that could have some good stuff in it.
Looks like
That's funny. There's just a orange traffic cone washed up here.
probably from Hurricane Helene.
Funny. A lot of junk washed up here. Looks like there was maybe somebody over here, which is surprising considered it's basically completely cut off from all sides. So you'd have to get across it. You have to wade across to get to it. Y'all, that could be a point. Maybe a half finished one or something. I don't know. It could also be a faker. So, it's the closest thing I've seen today. Something I could definitely say was arrowhead. I'm finding a lot of flakes. Like a decent few, like stuff like that. I'm pretty sure is a flake because it's the right type of rock for it. And it's kind of flaked off and it's sharp on one edge. But I'm not finding anything bigger, like a broken point or a full point or something like that. All right, so I'm gonna climb up here where we've got these huge eroded banks by the river. I'm gonna see if I can see anything over here. You've got this washed down bank, but I'm not seeing any rocks or anything, so I think this is mostly clay. I'm gonna see if I can get up here. Come up into this field, because I mean, with a big flat field like this up here above the river, I'm sure people lived in it for a long time. It's a big field. Yo, there's a big huge blackened log right here. That's crazy. There's another gravel bar here that we didn't get to. Right down here. Exposed banks too. Let's go down in there. All right, so we're down at the gravel bar. Not really seeing anything immediately. What catches my attention? There's a lot of glass around here, so I'm surprised I haven't stepped on any yet. And you've got this big washed down bank. You definitely have some arrowhead. Oh, that's a good flake.
Oh yeah.
That's a good flake. Look at that thing. Just really thin, sharp flake. That could even be, I wouldn't say that's part of a point because it's just, it's not shaped like a point, but that could be, theoretically, that could be the tip of a knife. But I think it's just a flake. Whoa, that is a cool rock. This is an insane rock. I have never seen a rock. I have literally never seen a rock like this. Look at that rock. That is like...
Bro,
Look at that.
Bro, that is
I'd say
crazy.
that's probably natural, but in theory, I could see that being used as a scoop. That is actually... I've never seen a rock naturally do that in my life.
That's cool.
You put it in your pocket. I'm just wading across right here. See if I see anything. Almost see that being a hammerstone, but oh, that water is so painfully cold.
I got a
Yo, wait, we're meeting again. That's crazy. You guys could tell me, does that look like pottery? Really old, because if that is pottery, like it's got this little smooth lip on one side. That's very flat. It could be a rock, but if it is a rock, that's a very flat rock. All right, so found a couple things over there, but nothing like definite. Nothing that we definitely thought was indeed arrowhead or anything. Definite flakes, but nothing, no tools. So we're now going over to the first spot I was going to go, but we couldn't go there because there's other people over there. So I think they've gone now. We're gonna check around. Same spot I found that artifact that I showed you in the beginning of the video. That's where I found it. So we're gonna be heading over there and seeing if we can find anything. And of course, Josiah is very far behind because apparently that's like his trademark. All right. Yeah, the water is, you can see, the water was all the way up there. It's absolutely insane. There's a little tiny bit of gravel up against this tree that I can check super quick. Just a little bit of gravel. Trying to let Josiah catch up, but I still don't even see him. It's right over here is where we've got a massive gravel bar over there. I think you can already see it probably. All that massive, just huge gravel bar. So we're gonna head over there. We just gotta cross the river one more time. Get in there. You can see where the river kind of pushed through into there. The whole river basically pushed through up there into the guy's field. And I found that artifact like right behind that clump of roots. So, dish. Trying to just look around on the ground. See anything. Is that a piece of wood? Yeah, it's a piece of wood. Main thing with this is just keep scanning. So with it being this sunny out, it's really better for looking in the water. Because up here, it's just so incredibly bright. It's actually kind of hard to see. Almost looks like a fossil. Can't really tell though. Could just be, oops. Could just be a weird stratification. All right, so right here, guys, is where I found that really big piece. It was like right there. Just a big piece. Caught my attention like that. Like it was so fast when I saw it. I just like, what in the world is that?
Okay.
That's a cool little stratified rock.
It's kind of pointed on you.
Over here, guys, look at this giant pool. Look at that pool, y'all. That is crazy. It's literally just a big, deep pool from the hurricane. It's not attached to the river at all. But you can see it went up on his field and completely flooded the whole thing. But there's a lot of gravel around here, so I'm gonna look a little bit right here, around here. Yo, I think we found the first good artifact. That actually, it shows a lot of signs of pecking. And it's flat on one side. I'd actually say that quite possibly is hammerstone. I would not be surprised at all. That actually might be one. That, probably the best artifact I've found. I'm pretty sure that's a hammerstone. Okay, I'm gonna go up along this mud bank right here because it's all gotten washed down. And then I'm gonna come up here and search these banks where the river deposited a bunch of stuff. Like all the stone. All the stone's great. This is actually a good spot. There's a lot of concrete in here too. I think I put that in there to keep the riverbank from eroding too badly, and apparently it worked a little bit, but didn't work too well. Huh. Free fake gulp alive earthworms. Sweet. Joe, try these.
Bro, what?
I just found them at the bank. Y'all, big old metal cable. That's probably from the bridge when they made it. I think that bridge was made in 1986, so that's probably right around when that thing was lost. It's so deep. Right there. She's really pretty though. All right, so I'm not really finding anything here on this bank. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm probably gonna go over towards that bridge and see if I can't find anything under that bridge over, because there's a big gravel bar over there. If I don't find anything there, I'm probably gonna head out. There's all these weird, really strange shaped rocks, but they're all natural because they've got those strata lines all through them. Found this flake looks,
Should I just toss this? It looks
I
like
have no clue what that is.
Looks kind of like concrete.
Looks like concrete. Sorry, the light's bad. Looks like concrete. There's like a stick stuck into it, so I have no clue what that is. Under the bridge. That's a cool little rusty piece of metal right here. I don't know what that is. Looks like a bent nail. I mean, sure there's stuff here, because I found a lot of stuff here, but I found a couple artifacts. But I'm not finding any right now, so. Got anything?
It has a very sharp edge on that side.
I actually found this exact same rock earlier. How did you find it?
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't think it's a tool though, because it's
Yeah, it looks kind of too natural.
it looks like it naturally got broken off. Completely under the bridge. I don't think there's going to be anything back here, but that was filled with water during the hurricane. So soft. The ground is here. All right, so we had a pretty fun and successful trip. Found a couple artifacts, a couple definite flakes, stuff like that. We had a good time, and I hope you did too. And I will see you next time on Blue Ridge Survival.